When legends are told, they speak of men who are bold, but who will remember me for loyalty or sex with me. 'Cause just one mistake can disfigure your face, and now regrettably, that will be my legacy. Hey, yeah, oh hey, hey, yeah, my legacy, a parody.
I feared we were gonna be betrayed, so here we are. Special thanks to Walder Frey, and I feel I tried everything, tried everything, tried everything. Lannisters, you can buy me. You massacred my family, but you will live in infamy, in infamy, in infamy. So you know my story's tragic, but it's a theme here in Westeros. Even if you stand for justice, you will end up just another Stark ghost. So be ready for the storm of swords, storm of swords. 'Cause once you die, there's no going back.
Nice to see you, how you been? Bet you miss Anthony is your king. Psychopathic, douchey grin. When you saw me, you thought, I just want to smash his face. I'm the one you love to hate. Don't you wish I could have stayed? But I couldn't live forever. I was seen with too much disdain, and I really had to suffer. I was bound to be Mulder slain. Got a good long list of haters who tried to end my reign, but who knew that wine and poison both taste the same? I was young, I was reckless, I took things way too far. When I left Ned headless, and gave whores nasty scars. Got a good long list of haters who think I'm super lame, but I've got a blue face, baby, and myself to blame.
Oh, and I'm at every call behind the king, the puppet master, pulling on the iron strings. All my decisions came into fruition, the whole kingdom's vision, when Darkwind never Tywin blinked. But no legacy has ever suffered this bad. Every mug from my kids read number 6 dad. I would've backed off, but I didn't know. Living for the game would lead to death upon a shitty throne.
Game of Thrones, 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 Game of.
You can watch from all your devices any day, any time on HBO now. But my head came tumbling down back in season number 1. This game is win or be killed, and we clearly haven't won. But if you press rewind,